What's up, guys? Spexitar here today with my Week 5 Battle of Farm. And a lot of you guys are wondering what happened in Week 4. Well, unfortunately, Week 4, I was supposed to play Chile, but 3 days in a row we set a time, and he did not make it. He said something about catching shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go, and didn't show up. So, unfortunately, I'm just going to pick up a forfeit win over Chile. But now here I am against Sky again, and there's been some changes to the team. So after the game, I got talking to Sky, and he said, blah, 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 unwinnable matchup, blah, 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 that would beat you too. So we actually wound up making a trade, and for this game, I'm going to trade to him. Well, before this game, not just for this game. I'm going to trade to him Donphan, and he is going to trade to me Tapu Koko. I think it's a pretty solid upgrade for my team, so we're going to take that. And he is adamant that he can beat me with that set this time, so we'll see how it goes. First, let's show off some of my sets briefly, do a little brief showing of that. I got a Shukaberry Koko running a little bit of bulk, a little bit of speed, a little bit of special attack. It's kind of a soft check to things like Scizor and Mienshao, which could be a little bit annoying aside from it. Oh, and basically my whole team is speed for Mienshao. Ever since he traded Koko, he does not have much for speed on his team anymore. I've got a Lopunny here, a lead Lopunny, which is actually Fake Out, Substitute, Encore, and High Jump Kick. And Sub Encore makes it a viable lead, especially if he leads off with something like Donphan. If he leads off with something more like Seismitoad, it also works on that. That's not what I needed. Next, it also covers Mienshao. I can just fake out the thing. Roserade, fake out. Charizard, fake out. Covering the thing's pretty good. And that's basically all I need to say there. High Jump Kick hits damn well everything. Next up, I've got a Scarf Latias, which actually helps me revenge kill his Charizard, which is a little bit annoying in this matchup. I've got Hidden Power Fire for the Scizor, and I've got Dual Dragon Stab, one that's accurate and one that is powerful. You know the drill with that. Speed for Mienshao or something like that. You know the drill. Next up, I got a Specs Greninja and speed for Mienshao, surprise, surprise. Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Water Shuriken, Grass Knot. Grass Knot hits Seismitoad, Ice Beam hits Roserade, and then just my favorite two, Water Stabs. Then I got my Milotic, which is physically defensive with Haze, which kind of helps me deal Charizard a little bit. Not too well, but a little bit. Of course, Recover. Ice Beam covers any switching from Roserade, and if Milotic's already served its purpose, I could use Mirror Coat for a surprise kill on something like Roserade. And lastly, we got our most unusual set, which is the Chimecho, and I've got enough speed for a little bit over creeping Seismitoad in case he wanted to creep me creeping Seismitoad with something, particularly Scizor. I didn't think it would have much speed, I just kind of wanted to cover that ground in case he wanted to invest in that. But basically it's faster than I think it would be. Recover, Calm Mind, and Psychic. Hidden Power Fire, of course, hitting Scizor, and the rest just kind of maybe giving me a chance to sweep in the late game if things go right. So let's get this show on the road, get this game going here. So he has got Donphan, Megachar X, Seismitoad, Roserade, Mienshao, and Scizor. And I'm going to lead off with Lopunny as was planned. He's going to lead off with Donphan, so I'm going to sub up. If he rocks, if he polishes, I can encore that. He's going to polish, and he is going to, of course, outspeed me and click Earthquake, which gives me a free switch into Latias with him encored into that. I'm going to expect the Scizor to come in and actually catch it with the Hidden Power Fire, so great turn there. And now I'm going to switch out into Greninja, thinking he would either BP or switch out. He does switch out. He goes into Seismitoad, which gets caught by the Grass Knot, which he was not expecting. He brings in Mienshao, and I go into Koko, which is kind of a decent switching on that thing, looking like Scarf damage. He brings in his Zard, and I go into Milotic so I can haze the thing. He dances up, Hopefully it's not Thunder Punch, although that wouldn't be the end of the world. He's going to crit me with Dragon Pulse because Vintage Sky hacks. And here I'm actually going to make an aggressive switch in Latias, thinking he would probably... I guess he could Roost. His alternative play would most likely be Dragon Dance, and Latias covers both of those. He does go for Dragon Dance, and I am fortunate to land my Scarf Draco Meteor, which will take that thing out. He didn't run the Haban Berry on his Mega Char. I'm going to go into my Koko on his Scizor. Koko, unless he starts Sword Dancing up and is especially defensive, is a pretty good answer. He's going to make a good play bringing in his Roserade on my Koko, and this is where that boy Chimecho comes in as he goes for a Hidden Power Ground, which I am unaffected by, and this is when it becomes Calm Mind time. He's going to go into Scizor, and I'm thinking, oh god, please do not be faster than my Chimecho, do not be faster than my Chimecho. And Chimecho's faster and takes the thing out with Hidden Power Fire. It's invested to take out a 252 HP Scizor from Max. He goes into Mienshao and U-turns. It does a lot, but not enough to secure to a KO. Hopefully he doesn't have knockoff. Doesn't have knockoff, so I'm able to recover up here. He goes into Donphan, and I'm going to skip the shenanigans and just go for a Psychic. He tries to pull the play back into Mienshao, but Psychic will cover that. And then Sky is going to Rage Quit and hit the FF there. So, GG to my man Sky. It's always fun to play him. We enjoyed his new addition to our team with the Tapu Koko and hope it can continue doing good here. And we are going to move on to an astounding 5-0, which is tremendous. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Next up is going to be our 6th and final battle of the regular season. And that's all for this. I want to thank you guys for watching. Have yourselves a good night.